Maharaj, in your class you mentioned that one of the important parts of our life is to plan our life. You stress on this word planning. And many of us who are in the beginning stages of a Grihastha ashram, or maybe spend some time in Grihastha ashram, when we think of planning, we feel that let us spend some more time at present to make some quick money, and then when I have enough money, I can spend more time in Krishna consciousness. What is happening in the bargain is the precious youth that we have, the energy we have, is used in making money and not for Krishna. So, what is the right Krishna conscious way of planning for young grihasthas, and what is the right balance that they should apply?
Time imperceptibly steals away our entire life, unless we're very conscious. Prahlad Maharaj explains the life of a conditioned soul, always postponing the most valuable goal of life because of some consideration. And Maya will never allow you to say, now is the time. You have to surrender against all odds at any stage. Prahlad explains, when you're a little baby, you're bewildered. And then everybody's showing affection, and then you start playing. Let me just play. And then you go to school. Let me just get my studies done. And then you start a family and a business. Let me just make money, earn money, raise my children, and let me raise my grandchildren. And by that time, you are so deeply entrenched in materialistic habits and conditionings. It's very, very difficult to ever get out of it. It's possible, but it's very difficult. And Maya will always tell you and prove to you, just wait, something else has to be done. The story of Kailash, that story of Kailash is the story of everyone in this world, every devotee in this world, until they ultimately just say, no, Maya, I'm going to surrender now. So yes, in the Grihastha ashram, money may be required. Materialistic people, they work so hard for their retirement. How much can they enjoy in their retirement? It's really unbelievable how Maya just captures them. They work so hard for retirement. Husband and wife just working, and by the time they actually retire, one of them dies and they can't even enjoy all alone. So in Krishna consciousness, we should do the needful, but we should never compromise our Krishna consciousness. That is a great mistake. We may have to work to earn money, and if that money is actually being used to further on the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then that's actually a very valuable devotional service. If it actually is being used in spreading Krishna consciousness and helping people to love Krishna, then that's service, making that money. But in order to have the proper disposition in doing so, we have to put quality time aside for our sadhana and for our association. If we don't balance that properly, then we'll find all of a sudden our life is so mundane. We have no taste for the holy name. We have no taste for seeing the deities. We have no taste for the association of devotees. We hardly have a taste for service. And that's something money cannot buy. If you lose that, you're giving up a rare diamond for some broken glass. Money is only valuable to the extent it helps us become Krishna conscious and it helps others to become Krishna conscious. But if money is doing the opposite, it's an impediment. You're selling your soul for the cheap things of this world. It's not worth it. Grihastha must be very, very careful to balance their lives in such a way that if they are working and struggling in the passion of youth for lots of money, some grihasthas do that. That's all right. But balance it intelligently with Krishna consciousness. That's your real wealth. Don't lose that for anything. We must have that conviction.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.